Well, good morning, and straight into it this morning. We've got the little light on, and take note of what I've got on my head. I've got a Perrin 2 on my headlamp. I will be talking about it a little bit later on and giving one away. I am in a location I've wanted to be. Holy Jesus, this is a steep start. I'm in a location I've wanted to be for many years, since probably before I started vlogging. Mr. Chris Sale, this is one of his highlight spots, and he's the guy that actually got me started in all this crazy vlogging lark. This is one of his go-to locations, and yeah, I've wanted to come here for quite some time. So I was umming and ahhing, and I thought I want to visit the Lake District this weekend. Where to go? I want to go somewhere different, but I also don't want to go somewhere I don't know anything about. So we're at Haweswater, and you're going to have to excuse me because I'm not going to be able to keep talking. I'm straight out the van, straight up the hill. I actually spent last night here. Fantastic sleep, ever so quiet. But the view is bang on. We've got a little bit of snow cap, which is just beautiful. We've got an island and a bit that looks like an island, and it's going to be a stunning photo. I'll talk to you when I get to the top of the hill because I can't do both. Oh my word. Speak to you in a bit. So this is a steep little hill. It's only short. We haven't really got to come far, I don't think. Well, the view's here. You can already have the view from here, but we do want to go a little bit higher because there's some old derelict, you know, like houses or barns or whatever you want to call them. But this is a stunning view. One you don't see often. This is a very quiet road and a very strange road to get down. It's a very long concrete road, and you feel like you shouldn't be there. And you see the warning signs for this road damages your vehicle. I even stopped last night and thought, am I on the right place? But yeah, we are. We definitely are. Got a waterfall. Oh yeah, just amazing. But by God, this is steep. Really steep. Yay! Oh, what a steep little climb that is. It really isn't that far, but it zigzags up. That's just to show you how steep it is. But you don't have to come up as high if you want this shot. As I was walking up, especially this last little leg, I just said to Darren, I said, oh by the way, Darren is out with us, Mr. Ginge. It's the more classic shot I've seen is sort of down on the first ridge, because you can see the edge of the coastline, so you can edge of the lake with the trees. But we've obviously come up higher because we wanted a better view. So it's 50-50 whether this is a better view or that's a better view. The only advantage of coming up here is you get all these lovely rocks to play with, and there's a house just there and there's a house up there. So we will be exploring them. So that's it now. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to use these rocks as my immediate foreground down below me, and I'm just going to wait. The sun is coming up behind us. I had the old photo ephemeris out last night. If you don't know the photographer's ephemeris, I may do a little tiny video clip for it, and I'll put the link up in the corner for you just to show you how it works. Basically I just used it for simple basics. I dropped my pin here and I wanted to see what time the sun was rising, which direction the sun was rising, and you know, where the moon was or anything like that, just to give me an idea of which direction the sun's coming up. So the sun's coming up directly behind you now, so it's going to be going across that way, so it should hit that little peak up there and then cups the top of these hills if the cloud's high enough for the sun to get under. But we've got this big clump of hillside behind us, so we're not on level ground, so we've got to wait for it to get over that. And it's due to rise at 6:41, I think it was. So yeah, all in all, very good, beautiful location. I don't even care if this is it today because it's just stunning to look at, absolutely stunning. So camera's out, camera's set up, it's on the tripod. I moved it around a little bit to give me a bit of an idea of where I actually wanted, and I'm not 100% sold on this image. It's pretty simple really. I'm just pointing it at the mountains, at the lake. It's Haweswater Lake. Got the little island on the bottom left hand third. I've got the big clumpy that looks like an island, but it's not, it's just a clump that sticks out on the top right hand third, so they're balanced okay. And I've got this little set of rocks down on the bottom right hand corner, which is balancing the mountain and the more heavier side of the image on the left hand corner. So yeah, it seems to work. It's given me a bit of foreground interest, and I spoke to a couple of people on the video, you know, on my comments and stuff, saying they're not sure how to get foreground interest and blah blah blah. So if you're, you know, if you're interested in learning, give us a shout. Take you out on a workshop or a walk or something like that, and we'll show you. We've actually got a workshop booked already, just for that particular reason, how we can get foreground set up. So you know, just finding something to key in my foreground, something to look at before you move into the image. Right, on my head, you've noticed I've got a really nice fancy green Penrith 2. Olight have actually sent me another torch to have a look at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away my other one. My purple one, I am giving it away. If you want to be in it, to win it, you've got to get over to my other channel, and I need some people over there to have a look, and I will be running the competition over there because I'll be reviewing it on my other channel. But yeah, this is the Penrith 2 from Olight. It's a head torch, and it also comes off, you know, you can spin it around. It's got very bright button on the front. You can clip it on your belt and everything like that. It's really good. It's a 2,500 lumen torch, so it's, you know, it's quite powerful. Didn't really need it this morning, but I thought I'd bring it out to show you. But yeah, absolutely fantastic little thing. So if you want to have a look at this, get over to my channel. The link will be up in the top corner. It's van life photography gear. That's what I come up with, just because that's what I'm always talking about. So yeah, check that one out if you want to see this. Definitely worth having a look. Fantastic little torch, and like I say, I will be giving a one way totally free. So back to the shot. Was that good? Did that sound professional? You know, really sort of just drop into the link? No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Wish you'd shut up, I know. Right, I am going to turn the camera off. Sunrise is now. I said it was 6:41, it's now 6:44. There could be a little bit of a glow coming on in a moment, so I'm just going to hang around. When the glow comes on, I'll whack the camera back on and get all excited and make a muff of me shot. That's what I do. Right, speak to you in a bit. So we're just getting a hint of a glow now. There's just a faint glow just on the top. I can see a bit on the mountain over there. It's just glowing on the top. It's not vibrant light, it's just that hint of, warm, almost like just like a pinky warm glow on the top, which is really quite nice. And it's looking quite good behind us, so potentially it could be an awesome shot. Now I've moved back a little bit. There's a little bush, little hawthorn bush, whatever there is there, and I like the little hawthorn bush. I think that's quite pretty. And of course I've just got myself my classic little selfie. If I go too wide, mind you, a nice wide shot, I might take a wide one, because why not? Because if I don't take a wide one, I'll be annoyed that I haven't taken one. So I'm going to take a wide shot. Ginger's moved back just slightly, which helps because he was on the end of the rock. So I'm going to take a wide one, getting all the mountains in and having the pathway from the bottom left hand corner following you round into the image, go down into the lake, and the lake looks a lot smaller now because I'm at 13 millish. I'm focusing sort of foreground, more foreground at f11, and if the back does drift out of focus, then so be it. But that's a beautiful glow on the top of the hills. Lovely over there on the left. I'll have to spin you around and show you. And we're almost getting a little bit of colour on the clouds. Oh, you can tell my voice is changing. I'm getting excited. This is looking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But again, now I'm going to go into panic mode because I don't know where I want to be. So this is where I start taking lots of different photographs in different places and probably mess it up, rather than just controlling myself and being happy on the one that I've got. If I go too wide, the mountains look small, but if I go in close, I'm losing the foreground. So what do I do? And it really is hard, but it's definitely one you've got to keep taking the photographs, because the light is just changing all the time as it just warms up and gets brighter and brighter as the sun comes down. What a stunning place though. What a beautiful view without too much effort, even though I was sweating. So this is the bit where we do a little bit of a panic now. I've got my shot over there. The light's coming up really, really nice. But we need to get up to the barn because I also want a shot of this barn. So I'm just quickly making my way over to where I need to be and get the camera set up quickly and get the shot of the barn with the light in it. So I'll catch you in a second. So I did manage to get over here and the light's gone off as quick as it's appeared. It's disappearing very, very fast now. There's a little bit of a glow still there. I've come right over next to Ginge because Ginge is on the highest little stump that I can see that gives me the separation. Now I did try my classic, set the tripod on a 10-second timer, lift the tripod right up in the air, hold it in the air and take the shot and hold it as still as possible. The only thing I've just realised, I'm still on ISO 320, so I'm just going to bring it back down, take these shots again. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful shot. The lake is dead still. You're getting reflections in the water, which is beautiful. So it's reflecting the clouds, and in places you can just see the mountains reflecting. I've still got the wide angle lens on, and I've just taken a couple of really wide ones, and I'm just closing in a little bit just to concentrate on the building and the lake and the interesting end with the mountains and a little bit of snow on the top. And Ginger just said, he said, oh, one of these is going to end up on his wall, and in all fairness, yeah, maybe I might just give one of these a print myself because it's absolutely stunning. You can't ask for anything nicer. It's so nice. All the elements are there. You've got foreground with the building. It's a little bit of man-made structure. You've got the island, big clumpy island, or not an island, but it's got the trees and it looks like an island. You've got an actual little island in the water. You've got reflections, calm water. We had a little bit of a glow. We've got a bit of snow cap. We've got clouds in the sky, so it's not boring blue. And we've got reflections in the water. I mean, what more can you possibly ask for in a shot? Everything is there. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Maybe a little bit better light, maybe that slightly more punchy orange that I think it was the last time me and you were out, we got that, wasn't it? Yeah, when we got the orange in Tarnhouse, that was just phenomenal, that was. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. Right up there with it, right up there with it. All I could do now is me bacon and eggs, but that's in the van. Just imagine if I had that in my hand. If I had it in my hand. Yeah, it is. It's a good morning. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm going to put my bag back down. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and I'm going to put my gloves on because it's now starting to get colder, which is strange. Trying something a bit different. My friends lent me his 70-300. I did a bit of review on this, and again I'll put the link up or down in the description for it, but the 70-300 is quite a powerful little lens, and it'll also take the 1.4 converter that I have. So I'm just having a bit of a play with it. I don't normally have a lens of this length to mess around with, so I'm just sort of trying a few little shots and looking into the intimate landscapes to see if there's anything I can find. Now I've taken a few handheld ones, and now I'm just having a look round to see if I can get something a little bit different, you know, just leading lines and a little bit of snow cap and reflection, and yeah, it's different. It's a nice way of, see, that's quite a nice image from a distance. You wouldn't normally look at it. So I've got the reflection of the mountain in the water, I've got the reflection, I've got the trees on the other side, and then I'm going to focus right down there. I'm at f4. I don't know why I'm on at f4. I was on f8. I think I've knocked it with my gloves. The only thing, and I did say about this in the review, that I don't like about this lens is you can't turn the image stabilizer off, so it's constantly moving and constantly looking for it. So I need to go into the menus and turn it off in the menus of the camera, and that's just a complete faff. I don't know why Fuji's decided to take the actual button off, because most of the lenses like this one, most of the lenses like this one have a button on the side that you can just flick the image stabilizer off. So when it's on my tripod, I have no issues. But yeah, I don't know, it's constantly wandering around trying to, you know, set itself up. And I think now that's it. I think I'm going to finish this video on this just grand scale of a photograph. Absolutely beautiful. I might just finish with a complete pano sweep. It'd be nice to get a complete pano right the way around that view. I think I might just take one of them, and that'll be my last one here. I'm going to go back down to the van and get some bacon and eggs on. I'm going to enjoy that, and I'm going to drive down to the car park at the end, and I think we're going to go for a walk up the far end until we move on to another location for tomorrow morning. But yeah, definitely going to go for a walk down that end. Something a little bit, maybe not as steep, but just as beautiful looking back. And the reflections now down in that water are bonkers, really are. Well, absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe, give us that thumbs up. I keep repeating this, but just hit that little thumbs up button. Just click on the little thumbs up, just down there it is, just down there. Click on it, and it does make a difference to these algorithms and the way YouTube sees the channel. And if you aren't a subscriber, subscribe. I know there's probably 70% of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribing, and that is just insane. So if you are watching and you've got anything out of this, like the little bit of separation between the land and the island, and or any composition, you know, rule of thirds, or just please subscribe. It really does help me, and it helps me grow. If it helps me grow, it makes me excited. If it makes me excited, then I do more stuff. So yeah, absolutely, please help out by subscribing, thumbs up, and drop us a comment. Say hello, just hi, that's all I want. Hi, or anything else, you know. Ciao for now, see you soon. And what a morning, what a morning. Don't forget the Penrith 2, which is in my bag. If you want to get a chance to win that, you've got to get over to me landscape photography gear channel, and there will be links everywhere. So bye, see you soon. So who actually believed me when I said I was going? Do you know what? I don't even know why I said goodbye. I really don't know why I said goodbye, because I had another house to view. I've got rocks behind me, and we're out on an adventure. I mean, what more do you want? Am I stupid or what? Yeah, no, we've come up a bit higher, and I've had to climb up the bank again because I want that separation, and I'm not getting complete separation of the dark part of the image, but I am getting separation in the water. And again, this is a fantastic shot, and it's got a slightly different era about it because I've managed to zoom in now. I'm at 24mm, which is the maximum for this lens. My lips are going cold. It's funny how the lights come up, my hands are freezing, my head's gone cold, and my lips are going numb. So it's definitely got colder. There was a little bit of snow in the barn down there, and we're up to the second barn now, and like I say, I've got this beautiful shot in front of me. It's just everything is there, everything you want in an image, except for the light on this one. There's no actual light to say, but there's cloud formation, there's cloud definition. I'm at f11, which is giving me as much depth of field as I possibly can get in one shot. I'm not even bracketing. Last weekend I didn't, and this weekend I'm not. The light's just beautiful. There's a perfect peak of the histogram in the middle. Absolutely fantastic. What I would like to do is get both the barns in. I'm not sure where Ginge is. He's over to my left at the moment. I'm not sure where he is. He could probably get both of the barns in. That'd be quite nice. And just a little break in the clouds, just to let that sun through, and it's a bing, and we've got it. We've nailed it. In fact, the hill on the left, which I've not quite got in the image, so I'm just going to spin it round a little bit. The composition's not quite as nice that way, but I'm going to go around anyway, just to try it. And maybe to stitch the two together. There's a little bit more light on that top left-hand hill. It's a bit brighter than the others, but oh wow, man, I wasn't going. It was a lie, it was a fib. It wasn't going at all. Yeah, no, wow, amazing. So anyway, I've probably cut that bit out where I said goodbye, so I'm still here. And I've got to review this thing on my head, haven't I? So let's, I just can't take my eyes off this though. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. One more.